Do not disturb. So we are looking at trigonometry part 2, which involves cosine rule, actually sine rule. But just I'm saying we are looking at trigonometry part 2, which involves sine rule. But just a quick reminder from part 1 trig, we had said when you've got a triangle, maybe A, B, C, you recall that big letters represent angles. So big letter A, big letter B, big letter C, these represent inside angles. Remember? Or you have forgotten? Someone to respond. So if I have the angle B, this is the angle B. If I have C, this is the angle C. So now we also have small letters, small letter A, small letter B, small letter C. I had mentioned last time that small letters represent opposite sides. Small letters represent opposite sides. So here is my A. The opposite here is my small a. The C opposite is my small c. The B opposite is my small b. You still remember, right? Those things. And then we had said trigonometry deals with finding the sides and angles of the triangle. So if I am given P, Q, R, I am given 82 degrees here, and I am given 10, let's say, kilometers. Maybe I am given 11 km, and I am asked to find. So the only possibility for this triangle, it's either you find the big angle, the other two angles, or you find the small side here. Okay? And we said for you to find the small side or to find the angle, any angle that they want you to find, you have to use either these formulas. We said there is the first formula, which is cosine. It is A squared equals B squared plus C squared minus 2BC cos A. If you remember very well, we said this formula can only be used if you have how many angles in a triangle? Madam Jane, I want you to answer this question. Very good. One angle and two sides. Mkwai. Mobile, but nalawera nobody. Okay. But mobile bala michaira photocopy. Sure. Hello? Yes, Madam Jane, you said down men what? Very good. One angle and two sides. So this one is called cosine rule. It's called cosine rule because there is a cos inside there. We said the Zambian syllabus, they will give you three mathematical formulas under trigonometry. So the other one is A over capital letter A, B sine A, B over sine B, C over sine C. For Madam Selina, what did we say? When do we use this formula? Two angles and one side. Unfortunately, Madam, I don't recall if Madam Michelle was there. I would have asked her to type for the last one, which is half BC sine C. But Madam Jane, you can assist. When do we use that formula? Yes, when you're finding the area. I had mentioned that there's a last formula that they don't give. They will not give you the last formula, but you have to know it. So it's H equals to A over 2 over B. A stands for area, B stands for base, and then base or breadth here. And then H stands for height, which is the shortest distance. So this formula will not be given, but you have to provide it yourself. So that is just a quick view of what was happening in the last month of this topic that we did, the first part. So in part 2, we are trying to look at what happens when we are given two angles. Let's say I'm given 52 degrees with 8 here, and this is X, Y, Z. Maybe I am also given 9 meters here, and then they ask me to find number 1 X, Z, and then imagine they ask you to find X, Y. So copy that question. Such questions carries 5 marks. Then imagine they ask you to find number 3 area, number 4 shortest distance from X to Y, no, not from X, from, yeah, okay. Sorry, I have like a online class. Okay. Yeah, but good to see you. Sure. From shortest distance from, I think it will say Y, from Y to XZ. So my like upload up with no question 4 there. You copy it proper. Quickly, let's do that. I had started this class very early, like I prepared it early, so I'm sure it will run out soon. Once it runs out, just tap in again, or in case it happens that this topic is not done, because we have to finish it this morning. Are we done copying? Madam Michelle, write a message. Are you done copying? Jane Nambuisha. Okay, Madam Michelle is done. Madam Selina. Okay, so if I ask you, Madam Selina, what formula are we going to use? Is it the first one, the second one, the third one, or the last one to find this length here called XZ? Yes, over SINE A. So we really need to know our small letters. We need to know that this is our Y, this is our Z, this is our X. So those are the things that are going to help us to find the side called X, Y. So in the actual sense, we are finding Y. A small Y, the formula that we are given, we don't have A over SINE A, we don't have B over SINE B, we don't have C over SINE C. So you use the letters that you are given. You say X over SINE X, and then Y over SINE Y, and then we've got Z over SINE Z. SINE Z, not C. That's our first step. Let's copy that, what is on the screen there. I guess we're done copying. So you need to find all the angles in a triangle. That one is very important. Whether they have asked you to find all the angles in a triangle, whether they have not asked you to find angles in a triangle, you have to. It will help you one day. So what am I saying? You need to find this angle here where there's a red light here. Simple. Just add this plus this minus 180. So somebody with a calculator to add 52 plus 80. What are you getting? 130 cha? Should be 132. Someone can do that fast. What's the answer? Tamkweta calculator bonse. Okay, since you are all not responding, let me turn on my calculator here. So 52 plus 80, that's 132. Then we're now saying 180 minus 132, 48. So our answer here so this angle here is 48. This angle here is 48. This angle here is 48. How have we found 48? We've added 80 plus 52. That's given us 132. Then we are saying 180 minus 132. We are getting 48.
Sorry, I got locked out. I'm here now.
Okay. So we need to indicate our figures on the new formula that we've written. So you have to check what is your small x. Let's indicate our small x here. Yeah, so I only have 10 minutes for this session. So in 10 minutes time, it will end the session. You have to log in again for the last session. So let's indicate our x here from our diagram. Our x is 9 meters. So our x is 9 meters. Our big x, our small x is 9. Our big x is 80. Our small y, there's nothing, so it's just y. Our big y is 52. Our z, there is 48, and our z, there's nothing. So let's indicate them. We said our small x is 9. Write 9 here. Our big x, we say it's sine. Let me erase this. So we are saying our small x is 9 over sine 80 degrees. Our y we don't know. It's what we are looking for actually. Over sine 52 degrees. Our small z we don't know. Over 48. Are we there? Now, always there is a letter that you have to eliminate. Always. Between these three things, there is a letter that you have to eliminate. First of all, the first part, we are not going to eliminate it because it has both the small number and the big number. Secondly, y is not going to be eliminated because it's what you are looking for. But z is going to be eliminated because they have not asked you to find z. So we'll eliminate this side. This side will be eliminated. What's going on? This will be eliminated. Why? Actually, if you look at the diagram properly, z, you don't have the small side and you also don't have the big side. I mean the big angle. We don't have it because we've just found it. But in the first place it was not even there. So z can't be part of this question. So the only thing remaining is 9 sine 80 y over sine 52. Yes, me.
Okay, so for me, what I do is I
and that works for you, isn't it? Very good. That's a very
We can't hear Madam Jane. What do you
okay. She's saying, ca- can I say what you are saying on your behalf? So, Madam Jane is saying, for her, the easy way she finds which numbers are needed, she always looks at the side which has both the small number and the angle, which is a big angle. And then she looks at what they have asked you to find. Which side are you finding? Without writing all the three. So that was her point. Which is, yes, it's true. But I had written all the... Yes. But I had written all the three so that I show you that we always eliminate. Because there are three. Someone can be wondering to say, but how come now there are two? You get the idea? So always only two are allowed to remain, not three. So it's either you eliminate on the middle, it's either you eliminate at the last, or it's either you cancel at the first. Okay, now let's cross multiply. Let's do cross multiplication. So let's cross multiply. 9 times sine 52. What are you getting? And y times sine 80. So we are getting y sine 80 degrees equals. So let us multiply. We said 9 times sine 52. You should get 7.092. We should copy everything. 7 point 7 point 7 point what? 7.09 7.0920. Can someone assist me with the numbers? I can't really. 7 and other numbers. Continue writing those numbers there. We now have to say over sine 80 over sine 80. So you copy all the numbers so that you don't affect your final answer. So let's now divide sine 80 into 7. That this answer divided by sine 7.2015. 7.2015. So to the viewers, this is the Chambanga. Yeah, we learn and we teach here on the road. So you are welcome. So we had Y. We had Y sine 80. I think we had something like 7.092, something like that, from the previous one, over sine 80, over sine 80. So cancel, cancel, cancel. Um, so what are we getting when you divide 7.2015? Is that what you're getting?
You're getting it. What is 7.20150280?
0387. Whenever you've got strange numbers like multiple decimals under syllabus D, you always round off to three significant figures. Three numbers, 1, 2, 3. So our answer is 7.20 kilometers. So that's all for that XY. So meaning your XY is this answer. So your XY is this answer. So go ahead and find yes, madam.
And then HY
Yes, it is true. The answer is wrong because 7.20 can stand for anything. Can stand for maybe people, the population of a certain country. Can stand for any values. So you have to put the units to say it's representing a site.
kilometers squared is only for area.
Yes, kilometers squared is only for area. Okay, so let's find quickly. Let's find yx. Find yx. Submit the answer. So, Madam Michelle, you just have to type your answer for yx. It should be rounded up to three numbers. That is three significant figures. I only give you less than 3 minutes. I'm done. I got 10 kg sugar, brown. Amen. Monster popu. Monster popu. So monster popu. Mozi. Na kagamozi. I think na kogeti zingati tu. Kogeti.
Good morning. He didn't come? No, he hasn't yet. He's gonna come.
Must see.
I'm not too sure what was yesterday. You only showed up in the night. Yeah, yesterday was not around. He went out. I told you. Wednesday.
Makakileta yariko.
Today I'm not too sure if he's going to show up now. What day? Or what time? 17.
33.
33. Okay, 210.
Could be a lesson to 10. Yamene. What else? Makakileta yariko. Na white gold at white gold. Oil, cooking oil. Zingati 5 liters. So total zingati mamdati. Na white gold 5 liters. Okay. Count for me this one.
Okay. Akuta. Tunataka pale. Ajabu mapai. Akuta baramponya. Komako. Akuta huyo.
500. Said 559. So that's 15. Hey.
Yeah, after I finish this one, then we are going to change it. Yeah, right now we can't. I already spoken to you. Oh. So we let it go. Make it. I can't create the system. I'll be trying one. So we are trying. No problem. Okay, so. No, I spoke to you. All right. No problem. But I wanted to change one out. I took out this system. No problem. You receive this?
Are we done? Madam Michelle, what's your answer? As Madam Michelle typed. Madam Selina. Why one decimal point? I said 3 numbers. Madam Jane, what's your answer? Give me. Madam Jane. Has Madam Michelle written anything? She has not written anything, Madam Michelle. Hey, Jane Stewart. Madam Jane, what's happening with your internet? You keep rejoining. Huh? We can't. Yeah, sometimes we can't tell that you've logged out. So it's hard when I'm using the board, it doesn't bring that someone has logged out. So I just had to check the participants and I find out that you are not there. So I think I'll put the automatic where you just enter direct. Yeah, what's your answer for YZ? Yes, what did you find? I mean XY. 6.79. Then Madame Selena, what did you say? 6 point?
6.79.
Okay, cool. So I presume Madame Michelle found the same. We move on to area. Our diagram is like this. There's 8 here. There's 52. There is 9 here. I'll use this one which you found here, which was is it 7.20? And 48 here. So area will be half. Our key letters is X. And this guy is Y. Sine. The angle is 48 degrees. Don't go for the big number as the number that you use or the big angle. No. You always use the angle of the sides. What do I mean? You use the sides angles that you've used. You have used this side 9 and you have used this side 7.2. So therefore you have to use this angle. If you decide to use this side and this side, then you have to use this angle. If you want to use 80, it means you have to use this side and this side. Simple. So can you multiply these numbers? 1/2 times 9 times 7.2 times sine 48. What do you get? Give me the figures. Are you typing or I type? Half is 0.5. So just type 0.5 times 9 times 7.2 times sine 48.
0.5 times 9
times 7.2 times sine 48.
24.0778925.
24.
24.0
Mhm.
7789235.
Okay, so 3 numbers 1, 2, 3. So 24.1 kilometers squared. That's the answer. Always you round off to 3 digits. That is 3 significant figures. The last question, area. I mean the shortest distance. Mm-hmm. Area. The letters. Then you apply the letters using the sides that you are given, the small sides. You have X and you also found Y. So those are the letters you use.
So on the one for the sign, how do you know that it's the one?
You've been given 9.
Sorry?
You've been
For the sign, I know. You have to pick one with the sign. Yes. I'm talking about the one at the end.
you use the angle which is touching those sides that you've picked. So what is the angle of 9 and what is the angle of 7? Which angle? Those lines, what angle are they joining? Yes. So if you had picked 9 and 6.79, which angles are they joining those lines?
The saying is that it's equal.
If you pick 6.2, if you pick 6.79, what you had found on Z, and you pick 9 as the sides, which angle are you going to get? Yes, that's how you apply. Very good. The last question. No, you don't get the biggest angle. We don't. The last one. What is it saying, Madam Selina?
The shortest distance from Y to X.
And mumfuikishe pali base. Shortest distance from Y to XZ. So Y is here. This is my Z, this is my X. The formula is H is equals to 2A over B. What did we say A is? What have you found on A as area? A is area. 24.1 base. So what's your base?
9.
No. You get where it's pointing to. They are saying find the shortest distance from Y to 2. So the line pointing to here is your base. If they said Z to YZ, you would have picked 9. So it's 7.20. On top, what are you getting? If you multiply 2 times 20, you're going to get 248. Can you divide that by 7.20? What do you get? 6 point?
6.69444.
So meaning 6.6. 6 point?
6.69 and then 4 throughout.
So 4 can't change 9. This is the answer. You don't put, that's your shortest distance. You don't put squares. Square is for area only. Go ahead.
I don't know if it's just me at the time. I found
Mm-hmm.
the question which I came across where when they were finding the shortest distance,
Mm-hmm.
just because so if the triangle was a right triangle.
Mm-hmm.
How do I explain it? It was a right triangle.
Mm-hmm.
So now the bed they were using, maybe I just didn't apply this what you're saying, where the white, maybe that's why I confused. Does
Mm-hmm.
the black change if the shape is different? If it's a right angle triangle?
Good question. So, in paper 2, we don't deal with right angles, triangles. It is in paper 1 where we deal with the right angled triangles, and we don't use this formula. We use area is equals to half BH. So, for paper 1, the base doesn't change. The base does not change. It's always the same. Where there is a line for like this, where you've got this symbol, that is your base. So the base will ever be that. But for paper 2, there are always non-right angled triangles. So the base changes. Is your question answered? Madam Serena? I said the base for right angled triangles, they don't change. You've seen where I've labeled the B. That will ever be the base. And for paper 2, this non-right angled triangle, any side can be the base, depending with where they want you to find the shortest distance. From where to where. Are you clear? Yes, Madam Jane. Go ahead. What is no? It is equations involving trigonometry. It has nothing to do with the triangles. Yes, it comes under this topic, but it has nothing to do with triangles. Yes, this topic is done. That is a different topic, equations involving trigonometry. No, it is not. Sokatoa is in paper 1. Yes, it's for right angled triangles. In paper 1.
And then now, when there's a question I came across also now, this diagram has more than one, so many angles together, then they are very confusing. So if you can look at one question, that maybe I don't know.
That's why there is what is called end of topic and exam questions. So meaning what I have presented is the information on everything. Now we'll come to which questions are tricky, which questions are not tricky. We are clear? Okay, I have to start my physical class here. We'll meet in the evening where we'll look at exam questions on trig. We'll start with easy ones and then we get to tricky ones, like when you are given no angle inside, you have all the sides. Those are tricky questions. Then later on, Kuntanshi, we look at the equations involving trigonometry. We are there?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. See you at 20.
Okay, okay.
So to the viewers who have been watching this video, thank you so much. Watch out for part 3 trig, which is equations involving trigonometry. For now, it's been Professor Mvanga. Bye-bye.